think that's going to fall off. My anxiety is really through the roof today, so I'm not mad keen on doing this video, but because I've been doing them, I hope it's going to distract me for a little while, because my anxiety is really bad. It's like super bad today, so, and I didn't get enough sleep last night, and the video stopped, and then normally it finishes itself, but I picked it up and it wouldn't let me continue it, and it was still filming. I didn't realise at first because I was so tired, and I eventually managed to sort it so I could go back into the video so it was filming properly, because it was filming like I was watching it. It was very strange, and then I ended up sitting up for about half an hour in between sorting that out and just getting back to sleep. So I'm really tired today, but my anxiety is so bad. Like, I'm super anxious and I don't like feeling this way. Like, it's worse than it's been in a long time, and I know a lot of it's because my physical health's bad. It normally affects how I feel mentally, so my anxiety's through the roof, and I'm like really struggling, to be honest. I actually went to the shop and I got in the car park and I was so anxious I couldn't go in, so I went for a drive for like, I don't know how long it was, like 25-30 minutes, and then I phoned someone for like 10 minutes because I'm just so anxious and I don't like feeling this way. It's horrible. I'm going to end up like getting really stressed out and like because of how I feel. So I did go back to the shop and I did pick up some things, so I will show what I've got. I hate feeling this way. It's kind of it can be more disabling than my depression at times, because when you feel anxious you've got all this, it's not the same feeling obviously, it's just it's a really bad feeling this way. I don't even know what to do with myself to like feel better. There's nothing really gonna make it feel better, nothing that I can do. So the first thing I picked up was 2 litre bottle of Pepsi Max, which I don't drink. I'll probably say that in every single video. Then I'm making food gift hampers for old people. That sounds really bad, but where I work they have a party every so often for the people that use our service, and they're all old except for one, and they're either old or they've got like illnesses and end of life care, that sort of thing. So I'm thinking I'm doing 3 or 4. Anyway, there's a party and a lot of them are coming, and it's bring your parents to work day. My dad might be going if he gets out of court on time, and he's going to court with a client. So I'm doing they'll all have the same in, but some will have different things in. So they'll all have the main things in that are the same, and some will have other things in. So I picked up some after dinner mints. I'm not buying the after 8 ones. I mean, if I was buying them for me I would, but I've been told when I've bought people like shops on, there's not much difference in the taste, and because these baskets are going to be about £15 each anyway with the contents, if not more, you know, obviously I'm going to try and get the cheaper brands, so I got a box of them to go in. They're not going in every box, like I said, there'll be variations in each box and there'll be different sizes that I'm doing. So I've got a second one as well. I get stuff every time I go to a shop for it. I don't get it all in one go because I've not even bought the baskets. I've bought 1 so far. I've got a next size down 1, so I've got 2. So I need to get 2 more. So I picked up Tesco's own chocolate log. That's £1. I'll probably get another one, at least 1 more of them. And yesterday I got one of these, so I forgot custard. The main thing I went for today was custard to go with these, because I was trying to decide for a ready-made one, the one on the shelf, not the chilled one, or a packet. If they're both similar price, depending on how much room I've got. I know I've got room in the one that I've already made up, but the other ones, the other boxes are gonna, they're like wicker baskets, they're gonna be the next size down, so I'll have to get packets, so they'll have to make the instant ones. So I've got 2 of them. I'll try and remember to show the complete ones, but they won't be complete till next week because the party's next week, and I want to get mince pies, and I want to keep stuff like mince pies. I want to get the best before date to last as long as possible. So I got the obligatory Dr Pepper. I think I had one at work today. I think I actually nearly drank it all for once. I got chicken breast fillets, the free range one. I got Evian, and I got a Farmhouse vintage cheddar. It was half price. It's not for me. I just actually had cheese at work. I'm not meant to eat cheese. But my manager went, "Do you want a cheese and onion pie?" And I'm like, "I don't like them." She's like, "Oh yeah, you don't." And she's got me one from the bakery, Monster Energy drink. So she sat back down with hers, and then she went, "Oh, I've got a cheese and pickle sandwich. Do you want one of them?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, and I'm like, "You're probably going to think I'm weird now because I won't eat a cheese and onion pie, but I'll eat a cheese and pickle sandwich." I've had cheese and onion pie since I was really young, and my dad used to make them and I didn't like it. I'm not a cheese fan anyway, so I have, cheese does affect me, so I don't tend to have it, but I weren't going to turn down a sandwich, especially with what I'm doing at work. Schmackos, the beef ones. Then I got some more of these. These are 50p each in Tesco. I don't know how many I've got, but I think I'm getting one per person that's coming, and I mean not including the staff. I just left one on my manager's desk because I forgot to show, and I left a note saying how many do you want. So I think I got more than 2, but I'll probably find the others. I think I got 3. I might have got, yeah, I got 4. Obviously they're the rip off of the Lindor ones, but then I picked one up for these yesterday. Didn't realise £2 each or 2 for £3. So really I should have picked up 2. So I got 2 today. So I think I'm going to put one of them in every box that I do. Or at least 3, because I've got 3, it would mean buying 2 more, so I might not get one for the 4th box. I'll replace it with, I'll probably get like a small iced Christmas cake instead. So I got that. Then I got some Lebkuchen stars, £1 a pack or £1.50 for 2. I am actually expecting a phone call, so this could get cut off at any time. But then I can restart it after the phone call because I think it just pauses it. But when it rang the other day, it paused it and I let it go to answer phone and carried on. But I can't miss this call today. This was the last bag of these. I want to stock up at these for Christmas because they're so good. I've got one pack in the gift basket thing that I've made. I'm not going to put them in every basket. I'm just going to probably put it in one and get other stuff because I want to get them for me. They have tons of the other flavour. There's the second pack of the Lebkuchen stars. Not tried them personally. I'll put 2 bags for here for Christmas. Dental Life. They're always on offer in Tesco. She prefers Dentastix, but they're never on offer there. There's the 4th one. And then I always picked up one of these. I think I've got, I don't know how many. I think I wanted 14 more, so there was hardly any of these on the shelf, so I need to get some. I'm going to put one in every gift basket as well. And that is everything. And that came to £26.06. And I managed to remember to take carrier bags with me. Well, they're in my car anyway. I mean, I managed to remember to take some in with me. Because I did yesterday and I bought 2 more. I've got more than Tesco, I think. I just left one at work. They can have it. I don't want them. So yeah, that's everything. Just waiting for a phone call, and I don't know, I don't feel great at all. I mean, even physically, I'm quite ill. But it's affecting how I feel as well. It's making my anxiety go through the roof. So, I mean, it might not be because I'm ill. Could be another reason why I feel this way. I don't know. But I'm really super anxious and feel really crappy. I wish there was like some drug that you can take, like prescription drug, that instantly makes you feel better, because that would be good. Because I don't like how I feel. It's not a nice feeling this way. Hate it. I don't know if last night's video was even saved because my alarm went off and it was a song. You can't have more than 30 seconds on or else it gets copyrighted, so I don't know if that even plays, that video. I'm going to have to check when I finish this video. I struggled to wake up. I got up quite quickly though, but I'm so tired. Like really, really tired. And I'm like trying to perform a miracle at work at the moment. I said to my manager, I turned around and said like, I deserve a shiny medal for this. And she went, you're probably going to get one. I went, well, I hope it's big and very shiny and expensive. Because everyone there gets like bonuses for like going above and beyond, as they call it. I'm constantly going above and beyond, and what I'm doing at the moment is going above and beyond, and then beyond and beyond that beyond. Like, it's just, I'm using like all my brain power and everything I've ever learned about what I'm doing and trying to pull this big miracle off. I've managed to pull half the miracle off. I don't know how I'm going to pull the rest of the miracle off, but somehow I'm going to be able to do it. I don't know how, but I'm going to have to pull off this big miracle. I've done half a miracle and they're happy with what I've managed to pull out of the bag so far, but I'm glad I'm not there tomorrow because it's so intense what I'm doing. It's just, and they want me to go quite fast at it, but it's just one of those things that to get it done absolutely spot on, it's going to take time, but I am moving quicker than I should be. That means I'm just going to have to triple check it when I like go back over everything to make sure everything's accurate, but it's definitely testing me and beyond. Like, what I'm getting paid to do it is just like probably like 10% of what I would charge normally, but when you've got a job, you can't just go, oh yeah, I want all this to do it. You have to get paid at what you get paid normally an hour. So I deserve like a big diamond encrusted medal. Like an OBE would be good. I deserve that for what I'm doing. So yeah, I don't really have much to say because I'm anxious. It is helping doing this video, but I don't feel good. My anxiety is just, it's not been this bad in ages. I'm just taking a tablet. They're like really hard to get into. You have to like take it off the rest of them because it's always pointing inwards, the opening bit, because the size of that one. Luckily I don't have to swallow this, it dissolves on my tongue. I've just dropped one of those D's on the floor. I wonder if it broke. If it didn't break, this is going to be hard to eat. Oh, it landed on its bum. Can you see the dent? I can style that out. You'd only know if you knew it had fallen. No, it wasn't for you. No. Just because it landed on the floor doesn't mean it belongs to you. My dog thinks it's for her because it landed on the floor. So, that's everything from the shop. I don't know what else to say. I'm like, I do have quite a lot to do. And don't think I've got the same dress on as yesterday. Yes, it is the same dress, but it isn't the same one because I bought two. Because I wore it, I think I wore it once. I was like, I like that. I'm going to end up wearing it a lot. And I think it's the type of material that it would bubble quickly. And it was only £25, so I bought a second one. So they probably thought I had the same one on at work today, but I didn't. And it was all because what am I thinking? I wanted to wear my knee-high boots again because I really enjoyed wearing them yesterday. And I don't have that many things I can wear them with because obviously it would have to be a dress. I could possibly wear skinny jeans, I don't know, but I was going to put like on this fine knit blue dress, well jumper dress that I've got, but I feel like it might be see-through. In fact, whilst I've got tights and everything, I'm going to go and put it on and stand in front of the mirror and get some light on me and see if it is. If it isn't, I can wear that on Friday, I think. But I'm really enjoying these knee-high boots. Drove around with them in my boot for like forever. Nothing else to say. Just, I think it's because of how I feel. My anxiety's not been this bad for a long time, so it's not the best feeling. It's, I don't know. I don't like feeling this way. There's nothing I can do about it. Right, I'm gonna go. Feel sorry for anyone who's watched this video because I'm just really not in a good place today. Is it the 13th? I don't think I've even done the 12th. Are you sniffing me? No, I've not done the 12th. It's time for the doggy advent calendar. Is this yours? Is it? Number 12 today. Sit. Good girl. Obviously there's a video going up tonight. Don't even know what it's about. I know what's going up tomorrow. Don't know what's going up tonight because it's probably something from October, or are we in October on them yet? I don't know. And then tomorrow is from when I was in Devon, obviously. I've got a couple of videos to film for this channel. I'm probably gonna, I don't know when I'm gonna do them because I'm quite busy this week and next week. I've never been this busy in my life. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, everyone wants a piece of me at the moment and I'm kind of not used to it. And because my health is bad, I'm kind of like doing all this stuff that I wouldn't normally do, going all over the place, and I'm really struggling with my illness. And like, you know, I've been to doctors twice in less than a week. I went Friday and Tuesday. That ain't normal. But, and I'm going again next week, and then I don't have an appointment for 10 days. And then I don't have any appointments booked after that because I'm not going to like book like 10 million appointments. But obviously, like, my health is getting worse and I've been allowed a lot more painkillers because I took a lot, but I didn't take the maximum because I said I'm confused about how many I can take because obviously I'm getting these strong ones that I'm not going to name what they are, but they're here. and then I've got codeine. I'm allowed paracetamol as well, and I'm allowed Nurofen. But when I was saying to her yesterday, I'm like really scared of taking too many. I don't know how much of each I'm allowed to take. So I know how many of these ones I'm allowed to take a day, because it tells me on the box how many to take. And on the codeine, I don't think it tells you the maximum you can take each day. It just says take 1 or 2 4 to 6 times a day. But if I took 2 6 times a day, that's more than she's told me to take. She said I can take 2 5 times a day. So I think you could take 1 6 times a day. Take 1 or 2 tablets 4 to 6 hourly for pain. But and then I'm allowed to take paracetamol as well. So I'm confused here, because this seems like a lot. I said I don't want to accidentally overdose, because I did in September when I took 20 painkillers in the space of 5 hours. I went to take some more, saw how many empty ones there were, and and I knew how many I had. I was like, oh my god, I took 20. Then I started to panic like mad. Then I started to get like symptoms of like really severe sweating and feeling really ill and very dehydrated, which is the Nurofen that does that. Because I've accidentally overdosed on Nurofen when I was in Amsterdam once, because their doses are 600 micrograms and ours are 200 micrograms. So I was taking them like they were 200 micrograms 2 a time, 4 or 5 times a day with paracetamol. So I ended up severely unwell, and I was like with there was like, they weren't on duty, but I was with a sergeant and an inspector, and there was like and obviously I got advice off who I was with, and like I was just sat drinking bottles and bottles of water, like literally bottles of water. We went out for this meal. Can't remember what country the meal was. It was I don't know. It was really good. I can't remember what country the food was from. It weren't Holland. Can't remember, but it was good. And I was like asking for bottles of water, and they're bringing those big glass bottles with the lid that you open and close on the wire. Them. And I went through 5 of them, and they were like litre bottles, and everyone's like looking at me like I'd completely cracked up, but I had to drink all that water. The time I flew back, I was a lot better, but I still weren't 100%, because ibuprofen does really bad things to you. It's like I was in hospital 2 years ago exactly, because I was in for 8 days, and I can't swallow tablets, so they were giving me IV as much as they could, but then they managed to get prescriptions for liquid versions of everything, and this nurse was measuring out the ibuprofen wrong, because they were doing it in syringes, and she lined me up 6 syringes of ibuprofen. I didn't question it, because obviously she's got the instructions like on her computer, so I was meant to have 1.5, and she'd worked it out as 6 full syringes of them. So I was having 6 syringes full for her entire shift, and then I think the next person did the same thing as well. So I ended up severely dehydrated, and they couldn't work out what was wrong with me, and I was really, really dehydrated. I mean, full on dehydrated. They had to put me on a drip, and I was drinking jug after water, and they're like, why is she so dehydrated? What's wrong with her? And then they'd worked out that they'd been giving me over 4 times the amount I was meant to be having, and I'd been doing it for 2 days in a row. And it took quite a few days for me to not be drinking the amount I was drinking. So you got to be careful with ibuprofen, because that's what it does. But I'm definitely going to have to go, because I've got stuff to do, and my anxieties. I feel a little bit better because I've stood and talked, but I do have things to do. I need to plan out my rest of my week. I've got a lot to get through. Is that eyebrow higher? I think it's because I'm filming from that angle. yeah, we'll cut the eyebrows off. I need to plan everything out. So I'm gonna go, and I will be back at some point, I guess. I don't know if I can do one overnight. It depends on what I'm up to, but if I'm feeling I can't even say as anxious as I do now, I don't know if I will, but it distracts me a little bit. Like, this is distracting me and helped me. It's made me feel a little bit better, but I don't know. But I've got to get on with stuff because I'm not getting much done when I get home from work. But I'm so mentally drained after what I've been doing at work. Like, I honestly do deserve a medal when I pull off what they're expecting me to pull off, because I will have performed a miracle. It'd be like walking on water if I pull this off. I've pulled it off. I might be able to talk about it at one point, but right now I can't. And it's nothing illegal for anyone who thinks I'm doing anything illegal. I won't do anything illegal, and I've made that clear to everyone involved. I won't do anything illegal. They're very careful what they say in front of me, because this morning she said something in front of me and I thought, oh God, please don't carry on that conversation, because I will have to report what you're saying to me. Well, what you're saying to me, she'll say it to someone else. I'm like, don't tell me I'm like, oh God. So I don't want to hear certain things in the office, because I don't want to be put in a position where I would have to tell someone what I've heard. Anyway, I've got to go, because I'm really like anxious and I don't like it. I really don't like it. I'm going to go, and I don't know if I'm going to get changed yet, because I'm really enjoying wearing these knee-high boots. But I'm going to put my shopping away and write a to-do list for today. I'm going to do a few things and then sort out my plans tomorrow, because I've got a lot on tomorrow. And then Friday, oh God, I hate being this busy, because like my physical health's bad. Obviously my anxiety's through the roof, so my mental health's bad. I'm stressed because of some situations that I'm in and that are going on all the time. I don't get enough sleep. I've had a few nightmares lately, and they're draining. I'm on a lot of pain relief. I've not had much today. I actually had normal pain relief this morning, and these tablets that my doctor gives me, but I've not had any codeine today, so I don't feel too bad pain wise at the moment. But I'm definitely going to go, and I'll be back at some point. I always am.